In this lecture, I will discuss how to draw the different shapes in AutoCAD. Okay, here is the exercise of chapter 2 of book Basics of Engineering Drawing by Z. A. Siddiqui. Okay, here are different shapes, and for example 2.7, all the dimensions details are given in this description, and we have to draw this diagram. Similarly, here all the description of this figure is given. Okay, similarly this, and this is the advanced figure. So I will show the detail and the drawing, how to draw this figure in AutoCAD, and okay, step by step. So first of all, before starting, we will see how many types of lines are present in this figure. First of all, you will see here is center line. Okay, second, that is a construction line, means that solid line that moving around the whole object, that is a construction line. Okay, rest are the dimensions, and the unit system is inch system. Okay, so let's start drawing in AutoCAD. Here is AutoCAD. I will start from scratch files, means start new file. Okay, here is a AutoCAD that is by default inch system, and here is a AutoCAD ISO by default in metric system. So I will select by default AutoCAD inch system, open. Okay, now inch system is open. So before starting, okay, the AutoCAD, I will just make the screenshot of this figure, problem 2 point, copy and paste it here. Okay, so I now I do not have to move again and again between the two files. Okay, so first of all, I will go in the home tab. Okay, in the layer properties, here is by default one layer. Okay, I will define two layers. Layer 1, that is construction line. Okay, construction line, white continuous line, that is okay. Okay, now I will select click new layer, and here that is center line, enter. Here I will select the line type. Okay, here is only continuous, I will select load, and here I will select center. Okay, there are different center lines. Here I will select center. Okay, then I will again select center. Okay, okay, now you will see here is center line. Similarly for hidden line, here hidden line, okay, you can make load. Okay, here you will see hidden line, here hidden 2, hidden x2. Okay, I will select okay, select hidden. Okay, okay, you can also change the thickness of the line by from line weight. Okay, here different thickness lines are present, so I will use as it is. So I will click here as a construction line, double click. Now this is my by default line. Okay, here you can see in the construction line. Okay, so I will start from this location, that is my 0 0. Okay, I will click any point. Okay, for example, first of all I will draw this centered circle. You can start drawing from this point. Okay, from this point, any point you can draw. Okay, I am starting from the center of this figure. Okay, so first of all I will draw this dia of circle 0.76. okay, 0.76 dia. Okay, so I will go in the circle. Okay, okay, so first of all center any point. Okay, now I will enter. Here the software asking me either you want to the radius or the diameter. I will enter D, and now I will enter 0.76, enter. Okay, that is the circle of 0.76 dia. Now Now I will select second, that is 1.2D, 28D. So the second circle, first of all let me mark the center of this circle. Okay, go to annotate, center mark, select the circle. Okay, that is the center of circle automatically comes. So now I will go in the circle again, select the center. Okay, if you face the issue of snapping, okay, you can just go here is the snap options, snap setting. Okay, object snap. So all these options are enabled. Insertion point means if there is any point where just like I am going here, the software automatically picking the insertion point. Okay, so you can change all the settings. I have selected the insertion point. Now I will enter the diameter. For diameter I will put D. Software is asking me please specify diameter of circle. Now I will enter 1.28. Okay, now that's the bigger circle. Now the second point. Okay, now I will draw the second point. Second point location is 4.18 in the horizontal and 3.14 in the vertical. Okay, so for drawing that point I will just select any point, line command. Okay, here is the insertion point. You can zoom it and check this insertion point is okay. It is okay. So now the dimensions are 4.18 and 3.14. So if I will just put the coordinates, the software will take me to the original UCS, universal coordinate system. Okay, so I will now put the relative coordinate system, means from this location to the next point. Okay, so first of all I will put at the rate symbol, then I will put 4.18 comma then 3.14. okay, so software brought me to the next point. Now I will draw here the circle. The inner circle dia is here, 0.56 dia, 2 holes, means this circle, inner circle 0.56D, and similarly this inner circle is also 0.56 dia, and the outer circle is 1.14 dia, and the down circle is also 1.14 dia. Okay, so here again I will go in this circle, pick this point and draw 0.56. okay, the by default is the radius. Before writing any I will write dia, then I will put 0.56. okay, next circle is 1.14. select this point, enter write dia 1.14. okay, now I have drawn these both circles. Okay, now for the third point I have to draw the line. First of all 45-degree line. Okay, that is the center line. I will just select from here center line, and then okay, pick this line. From the insertion point I have to draw the line, 45-degree line, from this point to backward. Okay, so similarly I will use the polar coordinate system for the angle. I will put enter at the rate symbol, then I will enter the length, that is 2.74, 2.74, and what is the angle? Okay, for angle I will enter less than symbol. Okay, so for in the third coordinate system, for the 45-degree angle I have to plus 90 plus 45-degree, so that will become 225-degree, enter. Okay, so that is a 45-degree line at 2.74 length. Okay, so here I will draw, okay, So here I will draw two circles again, 0.56 dia, okay, 0.56 dia inner circle, outer circle 1.14 dia. This point, sorry, I have to again change the layer. Okay, enter D, 0.56, enter, again circle, okay, enter D, 1.14 dia. Okay, so for the center lines you can enter the center lines just by annotate center mark, select this circle, center line will appear. Similarly here. Okay, now I have just drawn this line just for reference purpose for locating from this point to this point. Okay, now I will delete this line. Now I will draw the 45-degree line from this point to this point. Okay, before doing that, first of all I will complete the lower part. Okay, so now there is a line that is connecting between two circles. Okay, this line and this line. The distance between these two lines, okay, you are seeing the cursor, okay, means the width of the pipe, that is 0.52. Now I will draw the 0.52 width pipe of now I will draw this width of pipe, okay, means these two lines around the center line of the pipe. Okay, the width of this pipe is 0.52. Okay, so here I will select offset line. Okay, now I will select this line and make the offset, okay, that is offset distance will be half of 0.52, that will be 0.26, enter. Okay, select the object to offset. I want to make the offset of this. Okay, enter. Again I will select this command. Okay, enter the distance, specify the distance 0.26 again, then select this line. I will make the offset now on this side, enter. I will change the layer of these lines to construction line. Okay, now these lines are extra. Okay, that line I will delete. Okay, for deleting you can just select the trim command from here or enter trim. Okay, tr trim, enter one time. Again for cutting edges, enter again. Now I will delete the extra lines. For deleting of extra lines I will use the trim command. You can select here from the trim command, or you can write tr for the trim command. Okay, for the cutting edges I will just enter again. Okay, now the command is trim command is fully active. Okay, I will delete the extra lines. Okay, you have seen I have not deleted the center line because that will move from this circle to this circle. I will delete okay, here again this their line is not present, so I will delete this line and this line also, this line and this line also. Okay, so now the lower part is complete. So now I will move for the upper part. For drawing of the upper part, first of all I will draw the lines. Again the thickness of the pipes, that is 0.52. okay, for the whole pipe. So first of all I will go upward. Okay, here I will select line. Okay, and press shift. For if you press shift you will get the 90-degree line automatically. Okay, I have pressed shift, so now 90-degree line is automatically enabled. I just move draw the line vertical. Okay, now I will make the back line from this point, that is 15-degree line. Okay, so for drawing the 15-degree line from this point to backward, okay, why I am doing here 15-degree line that is coming backward. So I will just select line. Okay, preferably I will select center line and select this point and write the polar coordinate system at the rate symbol. Okay, then you can specify any length, because I want the 15-degree line only, not the specified length. So I will put just 4 and then the angle. Then the angle is, that is the third coordinate system. So for 15-degree line, 180 plus 15, that will become 195. Enter. Okay, now the 15-degree line is drawn. Okay, I will also change it to center line. Okay, so now I will draw the pipe length on both sides. Okay, so for pipe lengths, here the offset line. Okay, specify the distance. Well, I specified already 0.26. I will hit enter. Now again select the line offset on this side. Okay, select again line offset on this side. Similarly here, select this line offset on this side, select this line offset on this line. Okay, now I will press escape for coming out from this drawing mode. So now I will select the outer lines and assign them construction line. Okay, so before removing any, first of all I will draw the, I am just extending this line. Okay, you can do extend by this, by using arrow, or you can use the extend command. Okay, press enter. Extend command is okay, now enable. Press enter, so that extend command, but just by clicking, will enable here one time, two time, one time. Okay, one time will be enough. Escape. Okay, so now I have to draw this 0.82 radius curve. Okay, for joining these two lines. Now for drawing of 0.82 radius curve between these two lines, so there are different ways. Either you can use the arc, or you can use even the circle. So in this example I will show the circle, how you can use here tangent, tangent and radius. Okay, specify of first tangent. Okay, here I have specified the first tangent, then specify the second tangent. Okay, then enter the radius of the circle. I will enter the radius of the circle 0.82. okay, the radius is drawn. So I will just select this circle and assign it construction line. Okay, so now I will select the trim command, press enter, select here, delete the rest of the circle. Okay, again you have to also delete the extra lines. Okay, so now for the drawing of the radius at this, so again I will use the same command, but now I will use the half circle. Why I am using the half circle? Means half radius. Here is the 0.82. So here the author didn't specify the radius of this line. Okay, this curve. So that's why I'm just putting the half. Okay, I will again use the tangent, tangent, first tangent, second tangent, and the radius will be 0.41. Enter. Okay, so sorry, I have selected the center line, so that's why that is center line. So again I will go trim, again press enter, delete the rest of the lines. Okay, so you can see now this working is complete. So Now I will delete the extra lines and draw the dimensionings, and which will help to understand the location, dimensions, each things in detail in AutoCAD. Okay, so how? First of all, I have to also delete this extra line. I will press trim, enter, this line, okay, these external lines. Okay, again this line. Okay, you can short this line. Okay, you are saying this center line spacing is too much. Okay, click here and go to properties. Okay, here is the line type scale is 1. Okay, you can see here. If I change it to, let's see, 0.2. okay, now you can see this spacing is changed. I have select this line again, this line, and I will change the spacing into 0.2. okay, now that is looking much good. The center line of the circle, it's okay. Big longer dash, smaller dash, longer dash. Okay, so now you can see our whole drawing is completed. So now I will just enter the dimensions. Now I will do the dimensioning. Okay, before starting dimensioning, here is some little part left of trimming. Okay, I will complete trim, enter. Okay, escape. Okay, now the trim part is complete. Now I for the dimensioning, means for the distance, for the bias and radius, go to annotate, that is the dimensioning tab. Okay, here for example different types of linear, aligned, angular. In this example I will choose different. For example, first of all linear. Okay, I will select this point to this point and specify here. Or similarly you can specify on the upper side as the software as shown in the example 4.18. okay, again select the linear from this point to this point. Okay, 3.14. okay, and now enter the radius and dias. Okay, let's see what author did. Here are dias. Okay, so here is the diameter. Select this circle and write the dia. Again enter, select this circle, enter the dia. Okay, in this in the AutoCAD, the by default symbol for the dia is 5. You can change also. Okay, in the dimensioning. Okay, now I will enter the dias for rest of the figure. Okay, I am just pressing the enter. Okay, software automatically enable the last command which I have used. Okay, so now I will specify this distance. For the specifying this distance from this circle to this circle, you have to use the align command. Okay, specify this center and this center. Okay, 2.74. okay, let's see. Okay, radius of this curve. Okay, here radius, select this arc, specify the radius, that is 0.82. again enter radius. You can specify the inside. Okay, the radius. Okay, let's see what left in the drawing. Okay, in the lower side, okay, the pipe length, that is remaining left. Okay, so that is the spacing and thickness of this pipe. Okay, so author written here, you can write anywhere. Okay, we will write at different 3 locations. So here is the linear or the align, like this point, specify the thickness of the pipe. Similarly again, this point, okay. This thing happens when you mistakenly click. Okay, go back, like this point, okay. Now the 0.52 is okay. Okay, 0.52. So that's all for this drawing. Okay, you can also write the text just like the author did. Okay, go to home tab, text. Okay, right here text, inch units. Okay, again you can write the problem number, control C, control V. Problem is 2.11. okay, so here rectangle. Okay, now this is the complete drawing, this given example. So that's all for today's lecture. Have a nice day.